Is Double Masters 2022 worth the hype? There might be a spark of hope that we could see something very special in this set from what we can piece together already. So let's dig right into it. I'm only really going to focus on the collector boxes at this point because that's where the most exciting information that I've been able to find is for Double Masters 2022. This is from the Amazon website. So what I want to point out is the About This Item section. We know that there are going to be 15 cards plus one foil token. We know that 6 of them are going to be borderless in every pack. In 3% of the packs, we're going to get one of those sweet textured foil borderless cards. So what does this mean? It means we know that the textured foil treatment is only going to be on the borderless cards. So what do we know about the borderless cards so far? Well, this week, we just had some uncommons spoiled. And they're not the best uncommons, but they're not bad. We also know you're going to get 1 foil etched, 10 to 11 traditional foils in every pack, and 4 cards will be rarity of rare or higher. So that means you're definitely going to get borderless cards in the uncommon slots. We haven't seen any commons, so don't discount that yet, but we don't have any information as of yet. Now, why is this so exciting? Well, let's take a look at something that would be fairly similar to this whole idea that we've seen very recently, and that is the Neon Ink Hitagetsus that they gave us in Kamigawa, in the collector boxes only. Now we know for these cards that the yellow one was a WPN only, and I'm not exactly sure how they gave those out, but it was an exclusive for the WPN not to be found in the collector pack, so we're really only going to look at the blue, red, and green. Now, following what they say, and this is from the WotC site itself, that there are half as many neon green cards as there are neon blue cards, so blue being the most common. Half as many of those are going to be green. And then the red ones will be the rarest of all, where it says only about a quarter as many neon red cards as neon green. So I guess that means we're looking at what, roughly about 8 times as rare for the red as the blue. And considering that WotC told us on a Twitter feed that there are only 1% of the packs that will contain any of the Neon Ink treatments. So that means 1 out of 100 packs, roughly, just using the numbers. And there will be 8 times as many of those that are blue as red. So we're looking at a scale that would be similar, if you'll follow me here. Let's call the blue ones uncommon, the green ones rare, and the red ones are mythic. Now, taking this same logic and applying it to what we see here with the Double Masters textured foil borderless in 3% of the boosters. Now, we don't know exactly which ones are going to have that texture treatment yet, but if any borderless can have it, you're going to have a large pool, making those mythics, if they follow that same tiered structure, very hard to hit indeed. These could be some supremely chased cards, and they're not Hitagetsu. We're talking about potentially having Kozilek, Mana Vault, Red and 6, and who knows what else that we might get in that slot. And you could compare this similarly to like the masterpieces, to have really playable, specialized versions of cards out there that are extremely chase. Now, of course, we're still going to have to see this play out, and I don't know that we're going to get any more information on exactly how rare these are until we start seeing people crack them. And at the price point, that's going to be a little difficult to collate a whole lot of data. I don't think these things are going to be cracked en masse. They're pretty expensive. So it's something to keep an eye on, and we'll see just how rare or just how many cards in the set actually have the textured treatment. I doubt they're going to make that many of them, but there is a possibility. So imagine this would roughly make 1 textured foil in a case of collector boxes. There's about 32 packs per collector case. That would give roughly about 1 per case, a little less actually. And if you put uncommons and rares in that mix of textured foil treatments, that's going to make those mythics really, really rare if they keep the same tiered frequency of cards with the texture treatments as they do with the normal cards, being that mythics are far more rare than an uncommon. So it's exciting to think about. It is something that is very positive to me, and I like to discuss this in more depth on our Saturday at 7 p.m. live stream on Pat the Popper's channel, so please tune into that. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe and bell icon, and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Am I completely off base? Am I a tinfoil hat here? Or are we seeing something that could potentially start shaping into something very special for Double Masters 2022? Let me know what you think.